Hello! Welcome to Pen Talk number 7. I realize it's been like 2 weeks, I think, since I did my last one. And that's just because sometimes time gets away from me. So we'll let's see, I'll kind of recap. I'll follow up on some things that I mentioned in the last Pen Talk, and then I will recap what's happened on the blog since then that hasn't been on this channel, like that I haven't made videos for. And then I have a little bit of I don't know that I'd call it a rant, but just kind of I want to open a discussion. I want to just present a little bit of viewpoint on something. And once again, I'm sitting with the computer on the back of the couch, facing into our very cluttery living room, dining room area. And if I move too much, maybe there's like a lot of light coming in right there. So I'm trying to like keep blocking the light so that I don't screw up the white balance. So yeah. Okay, so just a couple of like personal follow-up things. In the last video I mentioned a couple like job things that were looking promising, and none of those really came through. One of the jobs was I did get an offer, but I turned it down because it was going to be initially part-time and to become full-time, but it just wasn't going to be a good fit. Like, they really needed someone who was going to be really 100% there and dedicated and everything like that, and I just couldn't really guarantee that. Like, I just wasn't sure that that's what I really wanted to commit myself to while we were out here, so I kind of passed on that. And then the other job was a like technical sales rep kind of thing, which I thought was going really well, and I thought, should be no problem, and I, did screening after interview after screening after thing after, and they just decided that I wasn't a good fit, so bummer. But I still have a lot of other applications out there, and I'm still hopeful that something will come back. I have a couple that I need to kind of follow up on this week or so. And I have there's another job that just opened up last week or like the posting opened up for it, that I'm working on applying for, because it requires me to put together some documentation that I don't have yet. So I've been kind of working on that over the weekend and stuff. So yeah, so things are still poking along. It's been a weird week here because like Wesley doesn't have school because there's this big huge bike championship here in town in Richmond, and so they've like shut down campus for the week because the course goes right through campus, and so like a bunch of streets are shut down. So he doesn't have school. So I'm not gonna lie, it's making me less like fire under my butt to like hunt for jobs, because I'm enjoying just being able to kind of hang out with him while he has this week off school. I mean, he's working on homework and stuff, and I am applying to jobs, but it's kind of like a weird vacation thing, and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of nice. So yeah, so that's kind of on the job front. I did get the work clothes that I mentioned, and the shirts did fit. It's weird. I can actually wear them. Like, they actually hit down to my wrists, and they're properly fitted through the torso and long enough and everything. Pants, not so much. They were definitely a size too small and too long. I ordered like a long inseam, and the inseam was maybe like 3 or 4 inches too long, and they were way too tight. So I just put those back in the mail today to return those, and I need to get the next size up ordered and order them in like the regular inseam, because it turns out I don't need an extra long inseam. So yeah, so that's been that. Yeah, otherwise not too much going on here. So yeah, so what's been happening on the blog? So I've been making more videos. I mentioned it in one of the videos I made. I finally did get like a little tripod kind of set up, so I have been making videos now. And I discovered in my last video, the recycled pencil video, that if I kind of tilt it, then I have less problems with it, and it's less likely to topple over. So like, oh my gosh. So that makes videos a lot easier. So I know, I've been posting more videos. A couple of things that I did that I didn't post a video for is the Palomino Blackwing Trio comparison. So the 602, the Pearl, and the MMX. I did a comparison / review of those 3 pencils, and I only did a written review for that because I was going to record a video. I was all set up to record a video, and I know I've mentioned this multiple times, but we live on a kind of busy street, so I'm always fighting against the noise from the street. And so I was all set up and ready to go, and I started recording, and a super loud truck went by, and I kind of picked it back up, and then another super loud, and I was just having one of those days where I just did not want to fight it. So I was just like, fine, I'm done. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. So I just gave up on trying to record a video for that. So that's why there's only a written review for that. And then I also did the same thing kind of happened when I went to record the video for the Twist bullet pencil. I got these in last week. So I started to record a video for that, just wasn't happening. So I just did a written review. And I highly recommend that you go check that out and read it all the way through to the end. Wink, wink. So yeah, I'll put a link to my blog down below. Definitely check out the Twist bullet pencil review. I really like it. I think it's great. So yeah, check that out. Check out the Palomino Blackwing comparison. But yeah, everything else I think I've, kind of recorded videos for. So I don't think there's anything else that I've left out since the last Pen Talk video. Coming up, today is the 22nd of September, so there's not a ton left in the month, about a week or so, and so we'll see how many more pencils I can get through. I'm hoping to get through, I really want to get Swiss Wood pencil reviewed, and I'd really like to get, I don't know, maybe at least one more pencil reviewed before the end of the month, so I'd like to get at least 2 more pencil reviews out there. Yeah, we'll see. I am so jonesing to get back to my pens. It's weird. It's not even like there's a particular pen that I want to get back to or anything. I think I just miss color. Like I miss writing with things that are colored. So I will be very excited when October 1st comes around and I can, pick up my pens and get some color back again. So yeah, that'll be nice. I'm thinking about kicking off October with a pen review. We'll see. I have a pen in mind that I want to do, but we'll see if I can get that review pulled off or not. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's kind of all the update kind of stuff. So another kind of personal thing, I guess, is I just recently, like yesterday and today, sold all of my field notes except for my Workshop Companion ones, which is not that many. It sounds like, when I say it that way, it sounds like a lot, but it's not that many. I had like 2 packs of 2 Rivers, and I had a pack of the Drink Local Lagers. Yeah, Drink Local Lagers, and I had a pack of Unexposed. And I sold all of those, and I'm kind of getting out of the field notes game. I'm keeping the Workshop Companion ones for now, at least. I have a full pack of those that I ordered, and I haven't even opened yet. And then, and that was kind of before this whole decision. And then I have like half a pack that I haven't used yet. So I'm keeping those ones because they do play well with fountain pens. The other ones, so here's kind of what I've been thinking. I'm part of the Field Nuts group on Facebook, so kind of with the newest colors release, the Shenandoah colors release coming out, and just all of the hype around that, I just got really, I don't want to say disgusted because that's not the right word, but just really turned off the whole thing. Like it would kind of made me take a step back and say, what is this that I've gotten involved in? And I'm not like trying to knock anyone who loves field notes and wants to collect them, and that's not the problem. It's just that I kind of just, I don't know. I think this whole minimalism thing and all of that, like, you can't be both a minimalist and a rampant consumer. It doesn't really work like that. So I kind of just saw this and I was like, that's not what I want. I don't want to be chasing these things anymore. I want to just be content. I want simplicity and I want to be content. So I got rid of all those field notes. I am getting off of the Traveler's Notebook bandwagon. I keep trying to make it work for me. I had mentioned in my last video that I thought I was going to get a Midori Passport. I keep trying to make that system work for me, and it doesn't work very well for me. I don't like having multiple inserts, even if they are all held together. So I got off of that, and it kind of was one of those moments where it seemed like the universe, was sending me a sign, and then kind of followed through and gave me the right new path to be on. Because, I kind of decided, okay, I'm done with this. I'm kind of really over this. As soon as I finish up my next field notes, this Coast to Coast guy, as soon as I finish this up, something different needs to happen. I need to, do something else. So then I got an email from Kickerland, which is the Leuchtturm. They carry Leuchtturm notebooks. They're not, I don't want to say they're the distributor, but they definitely carry the notebooks here in the US. So I've ordered from them before. It's always worked really well. And they send out like emails every so often for sales and stuff. And so they sent out emails saying that, for one day only, all of the Leuchtturm notebooks in their store were 70% off. And I don't know if they're like trying to clear out maybe like old versions because maybe Leuchtturm's doing something new. Whatever, I don't care. So they were all 70% off. I was like, okay, universe, I'm listening. So I ordered 10 pocket-sized notebooks because the Kickerland is the only ones who carry, and of course the light isn't very good. It's hard to tell. This is the linen one. You can kind of sort of see the texture there. This is the linen pocket, which I cannot find anywhere else short of ordering it from Leuchtturm or some other European company. I don't think I've found any US companies that carry these other than Kickerland. So I ordered 10 of these, which at 70% off came out to be like $40. So, and I'm turning these into my everyday carry planner plus bullet journal all in one. So basically I can fit, I think I figured roughly 4 months worth of weekly and daily pages in here. As you can see, I've been putting this one together. The washi tape on the edge is for the months that I finished, so I have just a little bit the end of September, and then October is these guys, and then November. So I'm about halfway through. This one should be October, November, December, January. And I can at some point do kind of a flip through as to how I'm organizing this, but I've decided that I'm kind of done looking for the system. I'm done searching for this perfect system. The perfect system doesn't exist. I'm not going to find the perfect system within a notebook. I'm not going to find the perfect system within whatever. I need to just come up with a system and stick to it and keep coming back to it every day and make it work. Like maybe, it's not so much that I need to find a system that's perfect for me. I need to mold myself to a system. Like you can get used to anything. So if I pick a system and do it, that's what'll work. So this one, I'll go through this maybe once I have it all set up and I'm a week or two into it to kind of show how it works. But yeah, so that's kind of the thing. I'm kind of done with the whole collecting and special editions and all of that. I've just realized that part of aggressively simplifying my life means not chasing things, just being happy with the things that I have, using the things that I have, using simple things, making things work. So yeah, I guess that's, I don't know, has anyone else ever gotten to that point? It doesn't have to be like with field notes specifically, but I know a lot of people get very disenchanted when they chase after like limited edition inks or pens or anything like that. Like, I think at some point maybe you have to step back and say, what is the point of what I'm doing? Am I actually using this thing and enjoying it? In which case, like if you buy like a limited edition ink and you use it and you enjoy it and you use it all up and that's great, and then you buy a different ink, then that's great. Do that. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's when I like really have to stop and say, what am I doing, is when I start to feel like I'm hoarding a little bit. Like I'm just like, I need these things. Like I don't use them, but I need them. Well, no, you don't. So I think that's maybe the point that I had come to, and I was like, okay, I need to take a step back. I need to reevaluate where things were headed, and so things are headed in a different direction now. Hopefully a better, more efficient direction. So yeah, so that's that. That's me for this week. I guess by this time when I check in next week, I have to look at my calendar here. I guess maybe my pencil or my pen talk for next week, I'll probably do it again on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and maybe I'll make that kind of my final thoughts about Pencil Month, kind of a recap of Pencil Month, and kind of where we're going from here. So yeah, I'm excited about October. I'm excited not just about, getting back to my pens, but it's started to get cool here now. Like it's been cool at night. It's been cool during the day. Like I think yesterday it maybe only got up to be about 70 degrees or so. And today it's kind of about the same way. So it's been nice and cool and breezy and really fall-like. And I'm just so ready for fall. It's like my favorite season. October is really great because my birthday's in October. So That's like a little selfish princess reason. But anyway, I love October because like October is fall. Like you really get like the nice cool fall weather. Like by October, you know, you're not at risk of having like one of those weird warm spells, you know, like one of those post-summer warm spells. Like you're pretty much out of that. You're into the cool weather and all of that. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I have realized though that I need proper shoes because I don't have any shoes. I have my Birkenstocks and I have like another pair of like, I guess like hiking or like trail kind of sandals, and I have my running tennis shoes, like my running tennies. That's it. I don't have any shoes. I left all my boots at home, or like I donated most of them, I think. But yeah, I don't have any shoes, so I really need to get some proper shoes or boots or something because my feet have been getting cold. I need slippers too because I'm a freeze baby, and so my feet have been getting cold. And I'm actually wearing socks right now. I don't know if I can sock. That's a sock. I hate wearing socks inside, so that's how cold my feet are because I'm pathetic. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it with that. I guess I'll see you guys next week.